EverHigher parents, summer is coming. And you now have a kindergartner who's excited, who's gone to school for a year. So if you have a kindergartner and you're wondering what do I do with them this summer to both keep them busy and to prepare them for first grade, this interview is for you. I am joined here by Stacy Archer. She has taught kindergarten for 5 years, has a kindergartner of her own, now has taught second grade for a number of years, so 13 years of experience. And so we're going to pick her brain on what to do with your kindergartner in the summer.
Yes. The first thing I would say is make it fun. And it's summer, so there's so many fun things you could do. Reading with your kid, I've said it, if you watched other interviews, I've said that so many times because it is the most important thing you can do. So reading each night before they go to sleep, whenever it fits into your routine, is the number one thing you can do. With that, taking at least weekly trips to the library, if your family's schedule allows for it, keeps reading fun, exciting. It helps the kids get books that they're interested in that are new to them. Also, a lot of public libraries have reading programs that you can participate in during the summer where you fill out your reading list and they get prizes for how much they read. And they have also, a lot of libraries have activities you can go to, story times for different age groups. So check those out. It's awesome, and your kids will love it. Other fun things you can do so much practicing writing and sounding out words and letters with so many different things. You could do chalk, you could do shaving cream, you can draw with a water gun on the sidewalk. There's so many different creative and different things you could do in the summer to keep up their writing skills. You could say a word, your kid can write the beginning sound of that word. I say bat. What does that start with? They can write B with chalk on the, race you or race their cousin to see who can come up with the letter first.
I love this. It's like normal, fun summer things, and you just ask them to spell or count something as you do it.
Put an educational twist on something you're already doing. Totally.
So let's go back to this reading for a second. I heard you mention it, but I think it's just so important. I've heard you mention this in other interviews. Is this like reading one book a week? Is this reading how many books are you going to read with your
As
son?
much as you can. For my family, we read daily. We read every night before we go to bed. My second grader's reading all the time because he loves reading. So during his 1 hour quiet time that we do each day in the summer, he's often reading a book. During car rides, he's often reading a book. That's another thing that I would encourage families to do, especially during the summer. You're going to swim lessons, to all these different activities. Just keep a basket or a bag of books in your car.
Does it have to be a physical book?
It doesn't have to be a physical book. There's several apps, or you could use, audiobook apps, where it can read aloud to your kids. And that's fun for me too. I, as an adult, like listening to audiobooks or podcasts. I also like listening to kids' books. So we can put that in the car, especially on road trips when you're on vacation. A lot of libraries also have audiobooks that you can check out where it's reading to them. So it does not have to be a physical book.
Okay, last question. I'm sure y'all are taking vacation this summer. What are you thinking about with like a second grader and a kindergartner?
Yes.
What type of activities are you looking for? Or how do you make it a vacation that'll work for them?
So in our family, as many families do, we have, an activity bag for each of my kids that we bring in the car. We stuff it with all sorts of things so that they're not saying, "Are we there yet?" 1,000 times on our road trip to wherever we're going. But in there, I'm putting several books, some from the library, some of our own books. I'm putting activity books that I've gotten from EverHigher that they like to do. My 5-year-old is obsessed. He'll go to every page that has the mazes on his astronaut book page. With all the mazes. He loves those. So putting different activity books. There's also things that you can find that are like with an expo marker that do letters or fill in the blanks, or lots of different educational books that you can find that have an expo marker so you can erase it and do it again. Then I'm also putting those audiobooks in their bags, crayons, color pencils, coloring books, all sorts of activities that they can do. Yes, we also have an iPad, and we'll make it as far as we can, and then we'll put on a movie, and then we'll take a break. So there's lots of things.
Love though is I'm not hearing that it's about like having to do only kid-friendly activities or finding these special like really hyped adventures for kids. It's more about taking them wherever you go, but making sure they have activities to do as you go.
Yes. Yep. just providing some things that are not just technology in the car as we're going to our different places throughout the summer or as we're going on vacation.
I love that. She did mention our Junior Scientist series. Check us out. We explore STEM careers, but it's a mix of really fun educational activities and reading, and also getting to learn about space or dinosaurs or meteorology. It's really great for this age. As well as we will be posting a reading list. So if you're running out of ideas of possible books to read in the car, check that out. Well, Stacey, thanks for joining us.
Yes.
We hope that your vacations are amazing with your 5-year-old and that this was helpful. And for more ideas and other great interviews, subscribe.